It was the perfect storm. We all have weekends like this, that Friday night we had people coming to our house. Saturday I had a bridal shower for a friend of mine. Sunday there was brunch plans with my husband's side of the family, and everything was based around food. And I knew going into this weekend that I was going to be faced with that. And I kind of prepared myself accordingly, saying, okay, if you're going for brunch, that doesn't mean you have to have 4 plates. You can pick out eggs and you can pick out some ham and maybe some fruit. And just because you're in an environment surrounded by food doesn't mean you have to be focused on it. And I noticed at all of these events that I actually focused more on conversation than I had in the past on food, because normally my face would be kind of buried in like taco dip or something like that. And now I know it sounds cliche, but I actually valued the time with the people more than I valued an experience eating. So that was something that was really eye-opening for me. I'm not gonna say that I ate perfect, but I think that that's part of this journey is, you know what, I had some punch at the shower, and I know that that's not probably a great choice, but I could have had alcohol or I could have had a fruit-based punch, and I went fruit-based punched and I thinned it down with some club soda. And so it's learning for me that there's ways to modify what I'm doing, that I'm not missing out on everything I love. And I guess this was a weekend that I'm just fingers crossed I'm coming through it even. I know I probably didn't lose any weight, but if we're still even close to even, and I think that now the thing that surprises me is that my body is starting to work for me, that there's muscle and there's things that weren't there before, that if I have a little bit of a worse diet for one day, I'm not up 5-6 pounds. I mean, there's times where you come back from a weekend and I would have never stepped on a scale on a Monday because you just knew that there was gonna be a huge jump on the scale. And for me, it's all come down to planning, that if I have healthy choices in my refrigerator, I'm eating them. I've always loved fruits and loved vegetables. It's just the convenience factor. And so I have tried really hard when I have a moment, when Abraham is taking a nap, that I'll wash and cut up strawberries, wash and cut up blueberries. I have a jicama ready to go. I've made a blend for my salads that has jicama and black beans and just a little bit of corn for sweetness, and I can just throw a cup of that onto my salad and it really amps it up. You're not sick of just sitting and eating lettuce. And so I've learned to prepare ahead of time and not just grab something when I'm hungry, because once I'm hungry, it's too late and I'm going to eat something that's not good for me. I genuinely have more energy. It's something that I didn't realize how much I dreaded. It's something as simple as going upstairs. We have a 2-story house, and actually a 3-story because our garage is in the basement. Then there's a flight of stairs to get to the first floor and a flight of stairs to get to the second floor. And if I'm up in my bedroom and I have to go get something out of the garage, it was like, oh no, but now I don't even think twice of it. We parked in the parking ramp downtown on Friday night for an event that we went to go see, and I checked the stairs and we were on level 4, and I took the stairs to the top of it, and everyone else couldn't carry a conversation. And I was like, hey, here we go, guys. And so running the steps here and kind of building up that endurance, I'm realizing in my life just how much easier it makes functioning on a daily basis. I'm learning a lot about why I'm doing certain exercises. I asked Eric the other day, I said, just out of curiosity, why do we always do squats and lunges and things like that? And he explained to me that it engages so many parts of my body, and that especially for women, it's so important because it actually can help build calcium when you're doing the walking lunges and things like that. It engages your spine and it does things to your body you never even realized. And the other thing I've done is expand what I would do. I would always go on the elliptical machine and I'd always do some weights. And now I've tried the stair mill where the steps keep coming out. It was intimidating, but it's been important for me to be pushed to try some new things and really kind of change what I'm doing at the gym, because then I don't get bored. And I think that that's been really critical.
I think one thing for Millaine when she first started was she really wanted to get the ball rolling right away. And I mean, a lot of members that start up and start doing personal training, that's one thing, that they want to see results so quickly, and they need to be a little bit more patient with seeing those results and just get the ball rolling first of all. And I think she sees that now. She's starting to see the results that she wants to see. The weight is starting to come off pretty consistently now. She's right around about 1 pound per week, which is a good thing. And she's getting very excited more that she's coming in here and she's getting into that gym community. I think that's one big thing for her. Another thing for Millaine is that she's talking to me about how she's able to get in the clothes that she was never able to fit in. So, I mean, I think she's seeing a lot of the progress that she wants to see, and she's really enjoying herself here. So I'm really excited to continue working with her and getting her to her goal.
I have a dress I want to fit into for a wedding. Friends of ours are getting married the end of this month. It was a dress that I actually bought while I was pregnant, and I did one of those like, yeah, this should fit eventually kind of things. Right now it zips. I'm not entirely thrilled with exactly how it looks, so I really feel like in the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, their wedding's the end of this month, I feel like I can make enough progress that I'm gonna not only wear that dress, I'm gonna like the way I look in it, because I'm back into a lot of clothes, some stuff that I've never been able to wear. You know, you buy things on a clearance rack and it's just not even worth your time to return it, and so it kind of hangs in your closet for someday if you hope you fit into it. And that's what's been so interesting, is my weight is still not down to like my lowest point ever, but my body has changed, and there's parts of me that are thinner, especially in my thighs. I have always, oh my gosh, I always gave my dad such a hard time. I said, thanks a lot, I inherited your family's like big chunky Italian thighs, but now I'm actually fitting into some pants that I never could get on before, and that's a really cool feeling.